all set and racing away to an okay beginning for them. And Sugary Sweet began well with Someday Maybe. In a sense, towards the inside, Azaleas for All hopped away nicely. Flying Broomstick towards the outside of the track comes Lorna Lily. Raining Rubies shows good pace. Behind that, Knacker Island, then Punta Alta. Further back behind those comes Midnight Stroll, who's racing about 4 lengths off the leader, racing a bit awkwardly. Behind those, towards the outside is Wilkies, and down the inside is Whirly Bird. Heading down to the halfway stage, it's Inner Sense that picked up the lead here from Raining Rubies. Inner Sense led, Raining Rubies second. Sugary Sweet is up in third. Then came Heartlight. They've drawn away at the moment. Behind that, Someday Maybe. Midnight Stroll, 6-7 lengths off them with Whirly Bird. But Inner Sense gallops strongly into the final 300 metres. Goes 2 to 3 lengths clear. Raining Rubies. Then comes behind that Sugary Sweet. Midnight Stroll's under a ride. Whirly Bird towards the inside. Further back to Azaleas for All, but it's still Inner Sense that led it. Raining Rubies is coming home strongly. Inner Sense led. Raining Rubies, those quickening up nicely. Raining Rubies going to get home. Raining Rubies beat Inner Sense. Whirly Bird third, Someday Maybe, then Midnight Stroll, Azaleas for All, and Sugary Sweet. Throughout the contest over here, it's going to be a win here for Raining Rubies, number 6 on the program. The daughter of Soft Falling Rain comes through in her 10th racecourse appearance to win it. She'll beat home Inner Sense, number 1, and then came Whirly Bird, number 14, back in third. Fourth to Someday Maybe. Big result here at the VAAL Race 4.
Raining Rubies opens up Jackpot 1. Wesley Marming on board for Heinrich van der Westhuizen in the colours of Wendy van der Westhuizen in partnership with the Delport, spread by Wilkebos Drifter Maritsfontein. She started her career with a promising run to Queen of Smoke, but didn't do much since then, but she's come alive today, and one of the underdog stories of the week. Of that, there's no doubt. Wes, you've made very, very small trainer very happy. Well done.
Thank you very much, Ali. I just want to say a big well done to the Van der Westhuizen yard. They don't have a lot of horses, they don't have a lot of support, but they box on with what they get. And all credit has to go to the team for the perseverance.
At the 400, looked like Matched was going to have another winner. Shot clear. Did you think you were going to chase her down?
Oh, well, you know what? She's such a tricky filly to ride. There's been so many different equipment changes and so many distances that she's run over. I think if you gave her a piece of pen and paper, she could probably write you a story. But yeah, well done again to the team. They seem to have figured her out now. I think the earmuffs made the world of difference today. She didn't work herself up, and she actually settled in her running, and she finished off her race nicely.
Well done, Wes.
Thank you very much.
Well done to Wesley Marming. Let's get Heinrich van der Westhuizen into the picture. Heinrich, very, very well done. Come closer. We've got to get World Sports Betting and Tab and 4 Racing their dues. We chat often, one of the good guys of the VAAL with not many horses. How do you feel with this?
First for the season, we had a terrible season, but at last, we've got some young horses which I feel will progress, but it won't help us pushing them. And she's from the beginning I rated her. We bought her first time behind Queen of Smoke, 3.5 lengths, and brought her back to the 12. She's a difficult filly. We put the earmuffs, and today it worked. We're so grateful for it.
How frustrating has she been? Because you talk about that debut, how good it was, and then it's just been uphill, hasn't it?
Well, you know what? I think if she's been at a bigger stable, they would have given up. But when you've got only 10 or 11 horses in your stable, there's no time to give up. And you know what? If you see her work, she doesn't belong in the maidens. She's much better than that.
She's a half-sister to a gold ball winner, Imperial Ruby. I see that you tried her over 2,000 metres. Is there temptation to do that again, or now that you've won with her, stick to what you know?
Look, at the end of the day, I tell you, she'll see distance. But the way she's racing at this stage, let's keep her at the 12s and see how it goes until she matures in racing. That's all she needs. She needs to mature in racing. And I think today was, for any case, a good lesson. For the first time, she settled a bit. They ran her off her feet the first 200, and she got chance to slot in, and it worked tremendously out for us.
Heinrich, very, very well done. 7,500 rand coming off the Racehorse Owners Association, only half membership, but I'm sure that'll go down well for the connections.
It will. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Ari.
And then also not forgetting the ROA. Well done to Paying Back. Umkolile, the winning groom, will get that prize. Jomo, although he's the ROA man, the other way. Heinrich, very well done to the entire team.
Thank you very much. Yeah, to my whole team. There's so plenty guys. I'm still in shock about it. But any case, to Nathan, Rochelle, Pete, all the people that's involved in the stable. There's plenty of young guys. Stinky, one of my big supporters. That's I can just thank him for staying with us this whole season, and hopefully I'll repay him back soon. And then to my wife, my grandchild being here, my son, everybody involved. Thank you.
Is Wendy going to have a word?
Yeah.
Good.
He's going to have a word. And I want to dedicate this to my dad.
Well done, Heinrich. Here's Wendy. Nico's chasing Wendy in. Oh, brilliant. Very, very well. Come a little bit closer. Very, very well done. That's been a long time coming.
Thank you very much. I was still all right up to this point. I would first of all like to say this is by the grace of God that we are here. I'm so thankful. I'm so proud of my husband and my son and our staff, our two grooms, Aaron and Shepherd, and then Rochelle and Nathan. And then this one especially for Heinrich's dad. He passed away a day before Father's Day. So I think this is what threw me now. So this is a special one for him.
I can see it means something to him. Condolences for the loss, and just back to happier times. Nice to have the Delports part of it, and it's just a lovely story. Well done, Wendy.
As I said, we've got young owners coming in, and then we've got Mr. Pui. He's a fantastic owner to train for. So we are so happy for these guys in our lives and for what they do for us.
Good job.
Of course, our little Lan coming to visit and shouting her Rubies home.
Hoe gaan het?
Goed.
That's all I can do. Well done, Wendy.
Thank you very much, guys.
And then there's the 7,500 rand prize. Lyle Cooper is not the part owner, and also doing the 1,500, just completing the formalities. Thank you. Right. Well done to all the connections. 6-1, 14 and 5. The order of finish. Reigning Rubies out the maidens, and very, very happy for Heinrich and Wendy van der Westhuizen, and they deserve that win.